Hey guys, so I know I've been gone forever. I apologize. Trust me, it does not behoove me to be gone off YouTube for a very long time. I do not intend to be gone this long, but you know, things happen. I'm in school, I have midterms, I have homework, I have projects, I have to, work, take care of my daughter, all that good stuff. So it can get a little bit hectic. What I'm going to try to do is pre-film videos this week, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not a pre-filmer. I film, edit, and upload the same day, or if not the next day. But this week I'm going to try my hardest to pre-film. So if you see the same ratchet look for like 3 videos, don't mind that. This month was my first month receiving my IPSY GLAM bag. I just subscribed, and I'm totally glad that I did, because I already found new brands in here that I had never heard of or imagined existed, and I'm loving them. So hopefully, if all goes well and my skin doesn't start reacting to the products, then I will probably repurchase at least 2 of the items in here that I'm really enjoying. I got this 2 days ago. I did not want to do like a unboxing only type of video. I wanted to include my initial thoughts, just because I don't see how, an unboxing just is helpful for anybody. I mean, like, this is what I got, and this is what I got, and this is what I got. Like, I don't see how that, helps anybody. So that's why I wanted to do like an initial thoughts and a tutorial all in one. However, if you do want to see unboxing videos in one video and then a tutorial in another video, let me know. That would not be my preference, but at the end, you guys are the ones that watch my content, and you guys should decide what I put up. So that's one thing. Second, if you guys can think of a cool name for these type of videos, please let me know, because otherwise all that I will end up calling them is IPSY GLAM Bag October 2014, and that's not very creative. Okay, so one more announcement. I do want to mention that the giveaway winner was already announced, and I do not make announcement videos because I just don't see the point of them. If you ever want to check the winner or anything, check the description box of the video where the giveaway was announced, and that's where I will announce the winner, because just making like a video just to announce the winner, I think just aids in the fake account type of thing. So anyway, the winner contacted me. I sent her prize. She already received it. She tagged me on Twitter. She emailed me. So that was Raquel Munoz. I hope you are enjoying your goodies, and thank you for letting me know that you received them. That's very helpful. Okay, so first let's start with what's in my glam bag. And first off, the bag is really cool. I really like this. I like the fact that they give you like a little makeup bag every single month, because then you can switch out your makeup bag in your purse and kind of like coordinate your outfits or purse colors or whatever. First thing is this Figs and Rouge Rogue hand cream, and I'm not like a crazy hand cream person, so this is helpful just because the size is really good and you could throw it in your purse and go, and it's good for me to try out and branch out into different beauty products that I don't tend to, purchase. So that's helpful. I do like it. The formula is pretty great. When you first apply it, it kind of feels like water at first, and then once you start to work it into your skin, then you could really start to feel how like moisturizing it is. But I like that it's really thin, because oftentimes when I use moisturizers or lotions on my hands, I feel like they just feel really sticky and tacky, and I feel like all the dirt is just getting stuck onto my hand. I don't know if that's how you feel, but this one doesn't make me feel like that, so I do like it. I'm not totally crazy about the scent. It's not like horrible. It smells, nice. It's mango mandarin. I could definitely smell the citrusy side of it, but I'm not like, it smells so good. It does smell good, but it's not something I'm crazy about, and it's nothing that I would walk away from either. We have, what else? Oh, this brightening cleanser. So this is the Indie Lee brightening cleanser. I do love this stuff so much. I've been using it morning and night for the past 2 days, and I actually do feel that my skin feels so much cleaner. Like, it's really getting in there and removing oil, dirt, makeup, everything. So I do love this so much, and I believe it's formulated without like parabens and chemicals and all that stuff, so that's a plus, because I am trying to stay away from those like slowly. Probably repurchase this once the sample size is done and I find that it does agree with my skin. The next item is the Skone Cosmetics Tattooed Waterproof eyeliner, and this is not the best eyeliner I've ever used. It's not the blackest black. It's not very pigmented. It's easy to work with because it's a felt tip pen, so I mean that's a plus, but you know, there's much better drugstore eyeliners. So this is not something that I would run out and buy or repurchase whatsoever. You already got the bag, you paid for it, you might as well use it. So it's one of those items that you could just use for like whatever, you know. So those are my thoughts on that liner. This Doll 10 highlighter in the color Champagne. This is another one of the products that I might repurchase. Not entirely sure. It's not like a necessity for me because I do like a disco ball highlight, but this is a very, very natural highlight. It's not so much of a shimmery, glittery highlight. It's more of a luminous, brightening effect highlight. So for those of you that love like a very natural look, kind of like what I'm wearing today, this is definitely something that you should consider looking into. It's a great, great product. Besides the brightening effect, it almost adds like a perfecting effect, like it's filling in your pores or putting a little bit of coverage where you put on the highlighter. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but it almost makes it seem like the areas that you apply this on look like you added some coverage. So I'm not sure how to explain that, but it's a good product and I do like this. Okay, so the last product is the Starlooks lip gloss in the color Guilty Pleasure, which is a nice nudie pink color. It's very useful. It's a universal color that you could use for a very universal look. I wouldn't run out and buy this lip gloss only because there's so many good lip glosses out there as well. Like all the NYX lip glosses I love, so you know, I mean, it could easily be replaced with other products, but it's a good lip gloss for getting it in this bag. You know, I like it. So it's not something that I would run out and repurchase, but I don't mind having it thrown into more of my IPSY Glam bags. Those were all the products that I got in my IPSY Glam bag this month and my initial thoughts on them. Now I'm going to show you guys how I used most of the products to create this look right here. So the first thing I've done is wash my face with the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser, which came in the IPSY Glam bag. And the number one step when applying makeup is skincare. You really want to prep your skin so that it's the best it can possibly be. So if you want a flawless makeup application, it's really not in the makeup itself, it's more in your skin. So just a little side note there. And I do actually like this product. If all goes well and my skin does not react, you know, badly to it, I am going to purchase this because I do find that my skin really does feel just cleansed and clear of everything. The next step after you wash your face is to moisturize. I'm using the Age Perfect L'Oreal moisturizer at the moment. I'm not completely in love with it, but I need to moisturize my face because after you wash it, you basically strip down all the oils on your face. So you want to make sure that you reapply that moisture back into your skin. My favorite moisturizer of all time up to date has been the Proactive Hydrator Cream, I think it's called. But I haven't repurchased it just because, you know, it's a little more pricey than drugstore products. So just apply this all over your face, and I just apply it a little bit because, like I said, it's not my favorite. I feel like it does end up looking a little bit greasy. So just be very minimalistic with any moisturizer that make you look overly shiny. Next, I'm going to apply my peach corrector on my under eye circles, of course, because we all know that I suffer from dark circles, and well, that's just how it is. Peach correctors are going to counteract any darkness under the eyes, purple tones, just like discoloration that looks brown or purple or blue, anything. I find that a peach corrector just brightens it up super, super well. So I like to apply it under the eyes, and when I do foundation, I will even take it on the sides of my nose here and around my lip area because it really does counteract that darkness that you might get around your lips. I'm going to take a concealer to put over that corrector because correctors are not meant to blend into your skin. Since this is like a very peachy, you know, corrector to counteract blueness and purple and all that stuff, you want to use a concealer on top of it that is going to match your skin to cover up the orangey tones in the corrector. I hope that made sense. So I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me in the color 20, which is Sand Sable, and I'm just going to apply it wherever I applied the corrector, just so that it will blend into my skin. I'm also going to put it on my eyelids because as you can see I also have discoloration on there. Then take a beauty blender and just blend it out. Collection of stickers that I have going on now. Yep. So now I'm just going to take my Rimmel setting powder and I'm going to set on the areas that I applied the concealer. So just get any like fluffy brush just so you don't apply too much product and just kind of dab it on. Before you set your concealer, you want to make sure that you have no creasing. So the key here is dab it out, kind of look up so it kind of stretches it out down here, and then set it without looking down so that you're not setting the creasing in your eyes. If you look down into your mirror when you're setting your concealer, you will crease the concealer. So make sure that you don't do that. Okay, just the tip there. Okay. And just kind of wait for it to set for a second. And yes, opening your mouth is a necessity. So once you feel like you've set it, you could then finally look down normally. Then I'm just going to take a little bit more and just also set on the eyes. And same idea here. Make sure you don't look up until you've set them. And the only other place that I am going to conceal is right the scar that I got. I think I mentioned this before, when I got a cold sore like above my lip. So I was picking at it when it scabbed and it completely scarred. So when something scabs, you guys don't touch it, just let it be because it will scar. And I already knew that because it happened to me before, but you know, sometimes you just can't help it. I'm just going to cover that up and like whatever's left, I'm going to dab around my nose and just around my mouth, just because I get like darkness a little bit. So once I've put the Makeupforever concealer wherever I want to, I'm going to take the beauty blender and whatever's left on it from the concealer that we blended out under our eyes, and I'm just going to dab it over it just because I feel like this is a tad bit darker, but the lighter shade is way too light for me. So I should probably buy 2 shades, but this concealer is like $35, so the hell I'm going to do that. Take whatever's left on your brush and just kind of set it. So now I'm just going to take a, let's see what color. I'm just going to take the color Wedge by MAC, which is just a kind of neutral brown shade. And I'm going to use this to emphasize the contours in my eyes or the crease. And I'm just going to very lightly put that in there. Now I'm going to take the color Vanilla by MAC. You could use any color you want. You could even use a shimmery one. I'm going to apply this all over the lid. You could use the same brush or you could switch to a flat brush, whichever you prefer. I just really don't mind. So I'm going to take the color Vanilla and just apply it all over the lid and into the inner corner and into the tear duct area here just as a highlight. So just pretty much put it all over. I'm also going to put it below the brow bone, just at the highest point. Just to lift the eyes a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to take the eyeliner that came in my IPSY GLAM bag, and that is the Skone Cosmetics Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner. This is not the blackest black eyeliner I've ever seen, so it's good for like an everyday running errands type of look when you're not looking for that extra, you know, drama. So just take that and line your eyes. Of course, I cannot do this like in camera because I'm literally like this close to the mirror. So anyway, I'll try. Alright, so now I'm going to take some eyelash curlers and curl my lashes. Before I move on to the rest of the face, I want to fill in my eyebrows. To do that, I'm just going to take the color BRENDA by MAC and an angled brush, and I'm going to fill in kind of like 3/4 of the way out. So from here on back. I'm just going to use powder today. I don't feel like carving them out or anything. Mostly the front, really. Now just take your favorite mascara and apply it to your lashes. Today I think I'm going to do top and bottoms. I'm going to take the e.l.f. stipple brush, and this is a very good brush. I actually didn't own this brush. I stole it from my sister because I went to her house and I saw it and I was like, I'm taking it. So anyway, thank you, sister. I love this brush. And I'm going to take the Wedge eyeshadow because it's a cool tone brown, and when you actually want to contour and make it seem like there's actually like a shadow and depth, you want to use a cool brown color. Technically, you're not supposed to contour with bronzers, but I feel like that's become acceptable just because so many people do it. But technically and correctly, you're not supposed to contour with bronzers. So if you want to do it correctly and really slim down your face, use a cool brown color. Wedge is a good one, and my favorite one is Sculpt by MAC, which you guys have seen me use a ton, and I use that mostly in the winter. Anyway, so Wedge eyeshadow is a good alternative if you don't want to, you know, pay like, I think it's about $16 for the MAC Sculpt powder. I haven't replenished, but I will soon. Okay, so just take that brush and into the Wedge eyeshadow, and I'm just going to put it in my contours, so just kind of buff that in. Blush, I'm going to take the CoverGirl Cheekers in the color Classic Pink, is the one that I'm going to use today, that one right there. So I'm just going to take that and apply it on my cheeks. And I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use the highlighter that came in my IPSY GLAM bag. It's from Doll 10, and the color is in Champagne. It's a really nice, natural, subtle highlight, so it's nothing super intense. So it's great for natural looks, like you're not overdoing like the, you know, super intense highlight, which I love, but this is actually good for, you know, natural looks. So I'm going to take just like 2 fingers, dab that in there, and I'm just going to dab it on where I normally would apply my super intense highlight. It's really great because it really is subtle, but it does give you like a nice, I don't know, like luminosity. It's not really like a shimmer, it's more like a luminous look. So I'm going to take the final makeup item that came in my bag, and that is the Starlooks lip gloss, and this is in the color Guilty Pleasure. So it's a really nice pinky nude color. I'm going to use this on my lips instead of lipstick. I'm just going to apply it all over. It's really nice and pigmented. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe as always. Thank you so much for being patient with me and supporting me. And that's all I really have to say. So until next time, you guys, remember that wherever you go and whatever you do, always leave your mark. Bye. Look at these flippies. They're so annoying, but I'm not going to cut them. I'm just going to power through this awkward stage. Hi. Hi, Alyssa's dad. Mama, dad. Hi, dad. Hi, dad. Don't draw my face. I already drew my face. No.